60 came and slipped me by. I'm back on a bar stool high. 30 years in the rearview haze. Neon cuts through a borrowed daze. Melted ice in a lowball blast. Past meets present as the hours pass. A stranger with a polished smile lights my smoke and lingers a while. Silver flame and a sideways glance. Half romance, half circumstance. Somewhere I learned in rooms like these to lace my lines with subtleties. Feeling slick, I took a shot. Dressed it up like a joke I bought. How much for a midnight spin? Never meant to cash it in. Never meant to cash it in. Call it a souvenir night. Just a flicker of borrowed light. Just a touch, just a trace. Don't need more than a taste of grace. Better this than a blank unknown. A little thrill in a borrowed zone. Thanks for the spark, the slight delight. Maybe someday I'll say it right. It was a good life. First time in a rocket ride. Yellow blur and a rising tide. Leather hum and a carbon sigh. City stars rushing by the sky. Signal streak like a satellite. Green to red in a flash of light. Want a Rolex, I'll make it rain. Little brother with champagne brain. I've seen the weight in the deals he made. All the dues and the debts he paid. I don't need that chrome display. Just the shine in his eyes will stay. I know the cost of the glow he's got. Heat and heft that the grind has bought. So I hover at arm's length range. Outside the velvet rope of change. Feel the warmth but I don't remain. Call it a souvenir night. Just a whisper of neon light. Fingertips on the edge of fire. Close enough to a small desire. Better this than a life half known. A tiny win in a borrowed zone. Thanks for the spark, the slight delight. Later on I'll say it right. It was a good life. Is a dicey bet. 30 more and I'm off the set. Ledger full of the could-have-beens. Loose ends, almost wins. Still I chalk up a quiet pride. Came this far on a crooked ride. Call it a souvenir night. All my wants in a loose fit tight. Regrets and the restless schemes folded into the in-betweens. Better this than a story untold. A laugh and a tear and a minor goal. Thanks for the taste, the human bite. On my last cue I'll say it right. It was a good life. Ice goes thin, then it's gone. Glass in a ring where the night sat on. Square the tab, tip the truth. Ease through the door with a second youth. With every ghost I never could shake. Still it's a call I'm glad to make. It was a good life.